Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another session on the State Spotlight. Today, I will be taking you to the land of Manipur, the jewel of India. Manipur, it is also known as the jewel of India, and it is a beautiful northeastern state in India. And it offers a unique blend of culture, history, and natural beauty. It is surrounded by 9 hill ranges with an oval-shaped valley at the center, and it is the birthplace of polo and is the powerhouse of sports of India. So Manipur has given many Olympiads to the Indian, and its capital is Imphal, and official language is Manipuri. So the climate here in summer it ranges from 14 to 32 degrees centigrade, and in winter it is from 0 to 25 degrees centigrade. So Manipur has an international borders with Myanmar in the east, and it has Assam lies in the west, and Nagaland to the north, and Mizoram to the south. So let's have a brief history about Manipur. Manipur was ruled by various kings since 33 AD, and it became a princely state under British rule in 1891 after Anglo-Manipuri War at Kangshoi. So every year on 23rd of April is remembered as Kangshoi Day to pay tribute to the war heroes. And also during the Second World War, Manipur was the scene of battles between Japanese and the Allied forces at Moirang. The Japanese were beaten back before the Allies could enter Imphal. So this proved to be one of the turning points of the war. And after independence, Manipur became part of Republic of India in October 1949, and it was made a union territory in 1956 and a full-fledged state in 1972. Manipur is very popular in the field of art and culture. Manipur presents a mosaic of traditions and cultural patterns, mainly in its style of classical dance. So some of the dance, there are many dance forms, but I have covered few of the dance forms over here. One of the most popular dance form is Ras Leela. It is the epitome of Manipuri classical dance, which is based and inspired by the theme of Lord Krishna and Radha's love story and the devotion of the gopis towards the Lord. Then it's Thang Ta. It is an exclusive martial arts dance from Manipur. So Thang means sword and Ta means spear. So the performance of this dance, it displays a skill of attack and defense. And there is Khamba Thoivi dance. It is basically a folk dance of Moirang, which was the ancient kingdom of Manipur. It is a duet dance comprising a male and female partner. It depicts the mythological love story of poor boy Khamba and a Thoibi, who was the princess of Moirang. So I'll just show you the glimpse of Ras Leela dance. Let's move to the festivals. Manipur has different various communities. So different communities, they celebrate different whole festivals. Here I have mentioned basically four festivals out here. The first one is Yaosheng, which is like Holi only, but it is celebrated for 5 days over here. So in the very first day, in the evening of the first day, the Yaosheng, which is basically a straw hut, it is burned down, which symbolizes the what do you call the victory of victory of good over evil. And after this, the burning of the Yaosheng, the young boys and girls, they're dressed in their best attires and they collect donations from households and they give blessings to the family. So an inseparable part of this festival is also the Habal Chongba dance. And there is a Cherauba, which is Manipuri New Year. So it is the celebration of New Year during the spring season. So and in this festival, the traditional delicacies are offered to the gods and goddesses, and people feast and then climb up to the nearby hillocks later in the day to signify overcoming hurdles and reaching new heights in the new year. We have Kang, which is the Rath Yatra. So it is an important festival of the Hindus living in Manipur, and it's celebrated for 10 days in Manipur. So in this festival, Lord Jagannath leaves his temple in a rath, and the rath is pulled by pilgrims. And another important festival is Ningol Chakoba, which is basically similar to Bhai Dooj that is celebrated in northern part of India. So in this is a social festival of Meiteis and many communities where the married women, which they are called Ningol, are invited. Chako means their invitation for a meal, for a lunch, basically for a lunch, and then to a feast at their parental house along with their children. So besides the feast, gifts are also given to the women and to the children. I have let's take you to this glimpse of Rath Yatra festival here in Manipur. So let's discuss something about the food that is very popular in Manipur. So this is the nga thongba. Nga means fish. So thongba means curry. So nga thongba is very popular in Manipur, and it is basically cooked in two different ways. One is basically with the after frying and without frying. And then we have Eromba. Eromba is a dish which is usually made with boiled vegetables and dried fish mashed together along with chilies. And then there is a Chamthong or a Kangshoi. So it's a very healthy vegetable stew. So this is cooked with no oil, and it is basically water based and which is prepared by cooking the seasonal vegetables in boiling water with coarsely chopped onions, ginger, and flavored with dried fermented fish. And then there is a Singju, which is basically like a salad. So it's a Manipuri salad. So it is often served as a spicy side dish and is also a popular afternoon or evening snack. It is prepared with finely chopped cabbage, onions, lotus stem, free beans, coriander, and many other seasonal vegetables, which is mixed and is flavored with roasted basin and powdered perilla seeds and chili powder and other herbs. And then there is Chakhao Kheer. Chakhao means it's basically a black rice pudding. It is prepared by mixing the black rice with milk and water. The black rice is very aromatic and has a very unique flavor and nutty in taste and texture. So I'll show you how it looks like. In aroma and taste buttery and nutty. Ebony greens flecked with violet, the hue of royalty, but made with pure goodness. Fine to create a rice so special. It was meant only for emperors, and now for you. So let's talk about handloom and handicrafts. So Manipur is very famous for handloom and handicrafts products, where there are cane and kauna craft and black pottery and dolls specially made and then wood craft. And there is specially made, it's like a rani fee. It's basically a silk dupatta, which is intricately designed and woven on a special occasions. And though there are many places to visit, I have highlighted some of the main attractions over here. It's a Sri Sri Govindaji temple, which is in Imphal. It is a Meitei Hindu temple dedicated to Hindu deities Radha Krishna, which is we also call it Govindaji. And there is a Kangla fort in Imphal. The Kangla fort, it is an ancient capital and a seat of the royal power of Manipur kingdom. And there is Ima Kaital market or Ima market. So this market, there is a unique about it. What is the uniqueness is that it's a symbol of feminine power. It is the only all women market in the world, and it is more than 500-year old, which sells daily products and is run and managed entirely by 5,000 women vendors. So here is about the Ima market.
This 500-year-old market has 5,000 plus traders and they're all women. Ima Kaitel is believed to be the largest all-women market in Asia and possibly the world. Translated as Mother's Market, it has long been an important trading hub of Manipur. From traditional handicrafts, modern clothing, to local produce and dried fish, it's a shopping haven. An ancient labor system in Manipur forced men to cultivate faraway lands and fight wars. The women stayed back, cultivated paddy fields, and sold their produce in improvised markets. And this led to the birth of Ima Kaital. Later, it also became a site of revolt against aggressive commercial reforms introduced by the British. Rupilan, or Women's War, saw protests and rallies for policy change. Over the years, the market has continued to flourish. Ima Kaitel is culturally and historically a significant market in India. Have you been here?
There is a Loktak Lake at Moirang. So it is the most enchanting and the largest freshwater lake in northeast India and is famous for the fumdis floating over it. So fumdis are basically a biomass. So and there is a Kaibul Lamjau National Park. It is the only floating national park in the world. The endangered Manipur brow-antlered deer or sangai is only found here. Then there's an INA memorial at Moirang. This memorial honors the noble sacrifices made by Indian soldiers under the leadership of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. Then there is India Peace Memorial at Namol. It is a museum constructed to honor the Japanese martyrs of World War II. And there is a Momore town. It is a busy town right on the Indo-Myanmar border. It serves as a gateway to the Southeast India. And the beautiful landscapes. Just drive along to view the beautiful landscape, lush green paddy fields bounded by the green hills. I'll show you about the Loktak Lake and the Kaibul Lamjau National Park.
In the Indian state of Manipur, you will find Kaibul Lamjau National Park, the world's only floating wildlife sanctuary. Kaibul Lamjau comprises over 15 square miles of rich biodiverse wetlands and includes Loktak Lake, the largest freshwater lake in northern India. The park is known for patches and rings of biomass that float on the surface of the wetlands. The floating vegetation, called fumdi, thrives in the park, creating a home for humans and animals alike. Sangai, a subspecies of brow-antlered deer, are only found in the park. They have been called the binding soul between humans and nature. The Sangai was believed to be nearing extinction in the 1950s, but thanks to aggressive conservation efforts, their numbers have steadily increased to more than 200. Still relatively unknown outside the region, Kaibul Lamjau National Park is truly one of India's hidden gems.
Thank you.